Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is something quite different. This is something I've never done before. This is sort of like a monthly favorite, but it's not a monthly favorite video. I wanted to share with you guys my current Holy Grail skincare products. Now these are the products that I've been using for so long, and by so long I mean since I was in high school. Some of these products I've been trying for many years. Some of them I've been trying for a year or so, and others I've just been started trying for the last couple of months. But these are the products that I love, that helps my skin stay healthy, stay glowy, keeps acne away, and prevents acne from coming back, etc. Before I start, I wanted to welcome all of you guys who are new to my channel. And if you guys haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button so you guys can stay up to date with all of the videos that I post on my channel. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any favorite skincare product that you love and you use on a daily basis, please share with us in the comments down below. If you guys want to see all of my favorite skincare products currently, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so before I start, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a history of my skin type. I'm a normal to dry to oily skin. My skin is just decides, when it wants to be oily, when it wants to be dry. I guess it just depends on the weather. But I started getting acne when I was when I started eighth grade, and I think I was 13 years old, I believe, and that was back in 1998, and I'll be turning 32 in a couple of days. I'm not quite sure. Maybe computers were Gateway. I think was came out that year probably, but I don't think that I was very computer savvy as I am now back then, and I didn't know how to get rid of my acne. I didn't know how to prevent them from coming back. The only thing that I actually used to, control my acne, to shrink it down, etc., was baby powder. And this wasn't exactly the exact same brand that I used back then, but it was baby powder. Anything baby powder with cornstarch in it, what is what I used. I used to just dab it on my face like any face powder all over my face, and if I had a pimple that I wanted to just get rid of, I take a baby powder, I put it in my hand, and I'll just dab it on that specific pimple. It's sort of like an acne treatment, and for me, I think it just helps absorb the oil and just dries it up, and in a couple of days it would just went away. But that was my holy grail back then when I was in 8th grade, with baby powder. To this day, I still use it, but do have a current acne spot treatment, which I will tell you guys in a little bit. But yes, baby powder was my very first acne fighting solution. So now that I'm like in my early 30s, my skin is less prone for acne, but it does get oily or dry and whatnot, and I do get a couple of breakouts every now and then, but not as much when I was in 8th grade or high school. But yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys all of the products that I use on a daily basis, and I'm just going to go through them as I would apply them on my face in order that I apply them on my face. Yes. So the first thing that I do when I do my skin routine every day is removing my makeup. And well, actually, I take that back. The first thing that I do in the morning is to wash my face. And when I wash my face, I usually use, not usually, but I do use the Clean & Clear Morning Burst Facial Cleanser. And this has bursting beads in it, and it wakes you up, rinses clean, and it has vitamin E and ginseng. And this is from by Johnson & Johnson. And as you can see, I'm almost out of it, and it just went all over my body. But I just used this a couple of minutes ago, but this is what I use every morning when I wake up. It just helps me wake up, and definitely adds like a citrus scent to it, and it just smells amazing, and it does helps make my face feel clean in the morning. So yes, this is what I use in the morning. And once I rinse off my face, I don't normally do apply astringent on my face in the morning. I normally do it at night, and I will show you guys what astringent I use on a daily basis. But after I cleanse my face in the morning, I do moisturize my face with the Clean & Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Gel, and you guys have seen me use this in some of my makeup tutorial videos. This stuff is amazing. I just repurchased one because I ran out my last one, but this stuff is so good. It's so hydrating and it just smells amazing. It has a cucumber scent. I wish I could read you guys, but it's just white. But I will list down the description of this moisturizer in the description box below. But this is amazing. It's a gel-like formula and it smells like cucumber and it's so hydrating and it has like a cooling effect and it just helps you wake up in the morning. So this is my favorite moisturizer in the morning. It's this Clinque Morning Burst Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. When I go out, I normally apply makeup and whatnot, and I let that sit there all day and whatever. And then at night, when I do my longer skincare routine, and because it involves removing the makeup and so forth. So the first thing I do on a at night on a daily basis is to remove my makeup, obviously, and I use two kinds of makeup removers. One is for the eyes and one is basically for the eyes and the face, but I alternate. But just for the eyes, if I only had eye makeup, which is not most likely, but for the eyes I like using this Lančome Bi-Facil. This is the double action eye makeup remover. There you go. So this is the Lančome Double Action Eye Makeup Remover, and this is an oil-based product. And what I do, I normally take a cotton round and I just soak that, and then I just let that sit on my eyelids for maybe 5 seconds, and then I just wipe it all off. And this stuff is amazing. I do have the travel size one, and this is the one I took when I went away to Canada back in April. But this stuff is amazing. It's not too oily, and it just removes my eye makeup so well. Even if it's if I have waterproof mascara, if I have like a thick wing liner, it just wipes it off so amazingly. So this is my favorite eye makeup remover. This is the Lančome Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. If I wanted to take a whole face makeup off, I go with my Garnier SkinActive Micellar Cleansing Water. Now the Micellar Cleansing Water I just discovered through Kathleen Light. She does use micellar water. I don't think she uses Garnier. I think she uses something else. But I wanted to try this one because I've actually seen other YouTubers feature this in their monthly favorites, and it just seems interesting, and I did research this online. And this is an all-in-one makeup remover. It removes makeup, even waterproof mascara, and it cleanses and refreshes, and you don't have to rinse, no harsh rubbing. And this is good for the face, lips, and the eyes, and also good for all skin types and even sensitive skin. Now I do have sensitive skin, as I said earlier. This stuff is amazing as well. Again, what I normally do, I usually soak up a cotton round, and then for my eyes, I let that sit on my eye, or in my eye, however you want to put it, for like 5 seconds, and then I just wipe that all off. And this one does remove all of my waterproof makeup, waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara, you name it. I do think that they have another version of this. I have the one in the green cap, but they have a pink one, and I think the pink one did not remove any waterproof mascara. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me in there, but I will double check for you guys. But this is what I have, and this is what I wanted to try. I picked this up in Walmart. I don't remember how much it was, but this is very affordable. So yes, and also for my skin, as for my face, again I take another clean cotton round and I just soak that with the micellar water, and then I just clean off my face, my makeup. Remove all of my face makeup. I can't think of words, but I do just remove all of my makeup, my face makeup with this, and it does a really good job in removing all of my foundation, my bronzers, anything that I apply on my face. It just removes that. It does show because when I do apply my astringent with a cotton ball, all I see is just no foundation, no nothing. So this stuff is amazing. So I highly suggest this one. So after I remove my makeup, I do go on with cleansing my face, and at night I use a different cleanser, and it's also by Clean & Clear, and this is the Clean & Clear Night Relaxing Deep Cleansing Face Wash. and this is oil free. It winds you down, washes away daily buildup, and it has sea minerals and sea kelp extract. And this stuff is also amazing. It has a very calming and soothing scent, and they don't lie, it does help you wind down. It doesn't have like a lavender scent, more, I can't describe the scent of it, but it does smell really soothing and really relaxing, and it helps cleanse my face, helps get rid of all the excess dirt and whatever else was left over from the makeup. And yes, this is amazing, and I actually just started using this specific cleanser a couple of months ago, maybe earlier this year. Before that, I used to use a different cleaning clear cleanser, and that was, I think, the one with the little beads in them, and it was in a squeezer tube. I'll insert a picture for you guys, or I'll link it down in the description box below, but that was the one I normally used before I discovered these two. That one I used during the day, in the morning, and at night, but I discovered these, and this actually is, I like this better than the other one. Don't get me, the other one is better, it's great as well, but I've grown accustomed to these two. So yeah, so this is what I use to help me relax at night, and this is for the nighttime one. After I cleanse my face, I then go on with applying astringent and moisturizer. And the astringent that I use is also by Clean Clear. Notice that I use a lot of Clean Clear products because that is just my go-to. I love Clean Clear. I've been using Clean Clear for like forever, and it's just amazing. Before I discovered Clean Clear, actually I started using Neutrogena, and my skin did not like Neutrogena very much. So I discovered Clean Clear, and I've stuck with Clean Clear ever since. So for astringent, I use the Clean Clear Essential Deep Cleansing Toner, and this has salicylic acid. I can't pronounce that, but I'll write that down below. I had that acid medication, and it's good for sensitive skin. And this is actually comes in like a set. As you can see, it says number 2 in it. I have a different cleanser for this one, but I don't normally use that one. But for the toner and the astringent, I use this one. And this stuff is amazing. It just helps clear, clean off all that excess dirt. And I normally soak a cotton ball with it, and I just clean my face off with that one. So at nighttime, I use a different moisturizer, and I use the Clean Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and this is actually part of the set right here, and this is the step 3 one, and this is oil free. It moisturizes dry skin, streaks, and helps prevent pimples. And this one I also just repurchased. It smells amazing. It's so creamy and moisturizing, and I apply this at night before I go to bed, and yes, my skin feels so smooth afterwards. And it's, I'll show you guys what it looks like in case you guys haven't seen it before. But it smells really good, and it's a white moisturizer as always, and it's very creamy, very moisturizing, very hydrating. Sometimes if I run out of the hydrating gel moisturizer, I normally use this one. But overall, this is what I basically use at night. Sometimes when, maybe I could say like once a week, I do like a whole skin mask routine, and I recently grew fond of skin masks when I first started receiving them via Etsy, and I discovered that skin mask is just so amazing. It just helps get all that gunk and dirt and all that off of your face. I keep all my skin masks that I received from Ipsy in this Ipsy bag. I think this was the, I want to say, we are in June. I want to say this was May's Ipsy bag. And this is like an envelope one, and it fits all of my skin masks, as you can see over here. And yes, I have different kinds of skin masks over here. I have the SOO AE one, and I have the Collagen Spa Treatment Mask. And recently I've been using this one because I wanted to use it up, and I wanted to try them out, and I love this. It is like a peeling mask. You want to use it, put on your face, and you leave it on for 15-20 minutes, and then you just peel it off, and then just rub all of the stuff that's in the mask until it just absorbs in your skin. But this spa treatment. This is anti-aging serum. It's a soothing 20-minute facial therapy, minimizes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and helps firm tone and revive skin elasticity. So this stuff is amazing and it just feels great on my skin. The SOO AE one, I did try the honey one and that one feels great as well, and it had the same technique that you would do with the skin mask over here. You leave that out for 15-20 minutes and you take it off and then just rub off the excess serum all over your face until the face absorbs it. But skin masks have been one of my favorite addition to my skincare routine because it's just so amazing. I normally do skin mask routine once a week and I usually do it at night before I go to bed. So the next thing I do that I add on to my skincare routine, this is actually another favorite part of my skincare routine. It is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, and I got this as a sample in one of my monthly Ipsy bags, and I'm currently running out and I do want to purchase the full size one, and I know they sell that in Sephora and Ulta, but this stuff is amazing. This is a serum hydrant and it's ultra repair. This is an ultra repair as well. It replenishes, smooths and softens the skin, and it does a great job at doing that as well because this stuff is so amazing. And I just put a little bit of it, like maybe a dollop of it, and it just massaged that all over my face. And yes, I love this. First Aid Beauty, great job. And at night and during the day, after I do, the whole cleansing and all that stuff, I apply an eye cream and I use the Clinque Repairwear Laser Focus, and it's wrinkle correcting. It's a wrinkle correcting eye cream. This is by Clinique, and this is a white form, the white cream, and I normally just take it on my ring finger and I just dab that all over my under eye area and just make sure it just blends well and it just absorbs it, and this just helps. It's very soothing, very hydrating, and it doesn't really have a scent to it, which is what I like, because I think if it had a scent to it, it would really kind of like sting my eye a little bit. But this stuff is amazing. This is a sample size, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I got this in one of the Clinique gift bags. Every time I buy something Clinique, anything off Clinique, they'll include this in the bag as well. The last thing that I include in my skincare routine is a spot treatment, and this is also by Clear, and this is the Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment. This is the spot treatment. I love this. This is oil free. 100% of people showed clear skin in just one day, and it won't over dry your skin. So this is what it looks like. It's like a clear consistency. It smells amazing, and once you put it on, you just feel that tingling feeling, and you feel it working its way, and just helps to dry out the pimple. And it's just to apply this every 4 hours, which I do. So anytime I have a use sit on anywhere on my face, I usually take it on my finger and just rub that in circular motion on that specific dot. And I do that every 4 hours. Oh, there's a fly in here. I do that every 4 hours, and within a day or two, that pimple is just completely diminished. And this stuff is amazing. I have been using it for a couple of years now, and I swear by it. So that is all of the skincare products that I am currently loving and currently using, and am using on a daily basis for my skincare routine. So if you guys have your favorite skincare products, please share with us in the comments down below. And I hope you guys like this video. As you can see from all of the products, all of them but maybe 2 or 3 products are so inexpensive, so affordable, and very, very simple and basic. And that is who I am. I'm very simple and basic, and sometimes I just like to jazz it up a little bit. But I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you guys soon on my next video. Bye guys!